There's definitely a reason why they decided to open up the main card with this one. It's Poatan versus Blindado. Alex Pereira versus Bruno Silva. And Bruno Silva's coming into this one 22-6. He's on a beautiful win streak, right? He's got three straight wins, three straight finishes, and they were kind of over both of our boys, right? First one was Wellington Turman, aka Fofao. He absolutely smoked Fofao in the first round. Then he went through my boy Andrew El Dierte Sanchez, finished him late in that one, and then most recently, another one of your boys, the Beverly Hills Ninja, Jordan Wright, all got finished by Bruno Silva. And before that, makes perfect sense, right? Because all of Bruno Silva's wins prior to what he's been doing in the UFC were basically by KO. So it's going to be fascinating how his game transfers against a guy like Alex Pereira, right? Who is only 4-1 in MMA competitions. He's 1-0 in the UFC. Took out Andres Michailidis. It was a fight where Michailidis was able to get three takedowns. He controlled him for 4 minutes of that first round. He definitely won the first round, but definitely got had to succumb to the strikes that Pereira was giving him in the second round, and Poatan was able to finish him in that one. We know about his extensive kickboxing background prior to his UFC debut. This is a guy who's right the glory champ. He finished Adesanya back in the day, the last guy to do so, and is going to have a lethal stand-up game against Blindado. So, how do you see this one unfolding? Why do you think they decided to open up the card with this one? And who you got? Who you got?
I mean, talk about this could be a headlining fight. Let's be honest. This is
Right?
a great fight to start the card off. They're going to open up with an absolute banger. This is going to be fight of the night. Fans are going to be going wild. Someone's getting knocked out in my prediction. But I think Bruno is a fool to try to stand and bang, but also I could be the fool because it wouldn't surprise me if Silva does get a knockout. Kind of like when I thought Olberg was, going to be the next go, and then he gets slept by Afro Thunder. So that was interesting, and nothing surprises me anymore. But that being said, I am so bullish on Pereira. I think he is the real deal. I mean, he is training with the light heavyweight, absolute savage, top grappler in the world. Glover, and if he's doing good and learning a lot from Glover for the last couple of years, there's no way this guy's gonna take him down. And we don't really know Bruno's grappling skills, but we do know his jiu-jitsu. Like his wrestling might be okay or really good. We don't know. He always bangs. So I predict this to be a slobber knocker on the feet. Silva's gonna try to get it dirty, but Pereira is just gonna be too clean and lengthy, and he's gonna snipe that chin and get the KO easy, early, and often. But Silva would be very smart to use that jiu-jitsu pedigree for once and get the easy submission if he can pull it off. But I'm pretty bullish no matter where it goes on the ground, on the feet. Pereira will be ready. He's training with Glover. Let's be honest. There's no way this guy's going to beat him on the ground. If he did his due diligence and his grappling training with the Glove man.
Yeah, great stuff. And I really like what you did there, saying that Silva's going to try and make it dirty, but Pereira's going to keep it clean. Love how you articulated that one. And this one should be fascinating because I'm looking over at Tapology. 77% is with you all the way. They think that Pereira's going to get this done. Majority of it is Brown. They think that that KO, TKO is most likely. But of the 23% rolling with Blindado, a lot of that is Brown as well. What are your thoughts on how Tapology is seeing Blindado getting a finish in this one? And, we mentioned the jiu-jitsu prowess of Silva, which, we know he's a black belt. We haven't seen much of it, but he's never shot for a takedown. He's never accomplished a takedown. We've never seen his groundwork. And I don't know, do we think that if he has any sort of chance in this one against Pereira, that he's going to have to utilize that aspect of his game? Or is the 23% that is Brown thinking he can get this one done on the feet?
Yeah, honestly, I think everyone is thinking that he's gonna get it done on the feet. I think everyone's predicting this is gonna be a stand-up brawl. For the people that think Silva's gonna win or Pereira, this is going to be a fight of the night, knockout of the night, a phenomenal display of either freaking savagery by Silva or man, how smooth and clean is Pereira because he does not need to prove anything else on his stand-up game. It's just going to be interesting and very very mind blowing to see if he can stop these takedowns or this grappling because as far as we've seen we haven't seen much and I can only imagine he's only getting better and better with Glover, but I'm hoping this is a stand-up fight. Everyone's gonna become fans of both these guys if they aren't already, so this is a fight you guys don't want to miss.
100%. Yeah, we'll see if the grappling even plays a factor, right? I'd love to see, how his game has developed working with Glover since that Michalitis fight. But who knows if we'll even see it. I do think that if Silva's going to have any sort of chance in this one, he's going to have to mix it up because, I don't know, it just seems like trying to keep this on the feet, messing around with a guy like Pereira who is already going to have the massive reach advantage, is already going to have a huge height advantage. I don't know. I can just see that being a long, unfortunate evening for Silva if he keeps it there. But I'm going to pick him, and that's under the idea that he's going to mix it up. He's going to have to try and take this one to the ground, show us that jiu-jitsu game, because we saw Pereira kind of struggle when down there. So if he can get it there, then perhaps good things await, maybe even a KO TKO finish on the ground. So I'm going to roll with Bruno Silva in this one as a plus 155 dog. We'll see though, because Pereira is obviously a lethal striker, and you'll love to see what happens for him next if he's able to walk through a guy like Blindado, who we obviously have a lot of respect for. So, any last thoughts on this one? There's a reason they're opening the card with this one. It's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah, no, no, nothing to say except for, boys, this is a fight you don't want to miss. If you feel like skipping the card because you don't know the fighters, you don't like the fighters, this one is a must watch, I guarantee you. Throw in the comments to you guys, Pereira or Silva, and smash subscribe, check out other videos. Yo.